everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. So you guys, I'm having a really bad morning. I need your prayers. Woke up to another water leak this morning. My craft room floor is flooded. But the bad news is, even though that is bad news, it's my hot water leaking. And my hot water is Insta-Hot. So it's been running my electricity all night. So all the water is shut off. I have no running water in Angel Creations household today. So we're giving the problem to God. So, yeah, that's where I'm at this morning. Let's get crafting. We are going to be using, and I was going to call this, okay, so this is a microfiber dust mop from the DollarTree. We're going to be using 2 oven mitts. Also from the DollarTree. Everything's from the DollarTree. All of my greens except for maybe these 2 are from the DollarTree. These might be from Walmart. All my ribbon is going to be from the DollarTree. We're going to throw some of that really cool stuff in. I might even throw some of these greens in. They're sitting over here and I'm thinking, well, that's Christmassy too, so maybe we'll cut those and throw some of those in. But for the moment, let's try to get our spot clean here so that we can get crafting. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is take our dust mop and let's get this cut off, our tag here. We're gonna cut this in half. My voice is skipping too. We're gonna cut this in half the long way. I'm just gonna take this little tag off just so it's not in my way. So if you can see, I'm sorry I'm not doing an overhead today. I'll get there, but we have a flooded floor and I did figure out my buttons. I had to unpair them. They were like both paired to the same buttons. Okay, but anyway, for today, bear with me. You know, if you are new to Angel Creations, I'm sorry that you are hopping on here when things are scattered and I am learning new things, but we will get better. If you can see here, there's like 3 columns in the back. We're going to use that middle column and we're going to cut right down the middle. And can you see how it parts? So you kind of want that to part so that you don't get all little teeny weeny. You're going to get some, but you don't want to get a lot of the fallout. So just cut that right down the middle. Making sure you just keep it folded. That makes it so much easier. You can just follow that line. You will get fallout on the end, so if you want to just shake it a little, because you will get a little of that. All right, so now you have two pieces. You're gonna take our mop head and our oven mitt. I'm gonna cut off the tag inside, and I'm also going to cut off the oven, you know, the little loop they give us. Okay, and there we have it. There's one. Now we want to do the same thing to the other one. We already have white fuzzies everywhere. I'm cutting off that little loop because Santa's, these are going to be, of course, you've seen the thumbnail, Santa's mittens. So we don't need, I don't need the tag in here either. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. You can leave it if you want. Now I want my mittens going the opposite way, right? So we have a right and a left. And now I am going to, I think what I want to do first is put this aside and what I want to do is, I don't know which ribbon out of these two, I think maybe this one. I want to make a, I'm sorry. I want to make a hanger. That's the word. I want to make a hanger. And I want it, it's going to have a bow on top. So I want to measure right now, maybe how long I want my hang. Yeah, probably not too much longer than that. So there, I'm going to save that ribbon right there for my hanger. And put that aside. And we are going to make a real fun crazy bow. So let's get, maybe I'll use my hand. That looks like a good size. So I'll start right there. So we're going to cut a few of those. Maybe 4. We'll go 4 of those. I don't know if you've seen me do my messy bows. So we're going to just crisscross. Well, first let's cut all of our ribbon. I want to cut a few more. Maybe, I like odd numbers. So maybe like 3 of these. Ooh, why can't we cut through that? There's a wire. Oh, Joe. It's the pin. The pin that I use to hold my ribbon. All of these are from the Dollar Tree, and I don't know if you have seen this one that I'm cutting right now. I'm going to hold it up. It's beautiful. It's sheer with a little bit of the red and white on the edge. Isn't that beautiful? So we have 3 pieces of that, 4 pieces of that. This is just not, this is not from the Dollar Tree. This is just a little bit of trim I have. I'm going to use some of it though. Let's incorporate. You can use any trim or any lace even. Anything you want. We just want to make a real festive, fun Christmas bow. But we're not good at making bows, so we do the messy bow. Alright, I'm just going to do 3 of those. Like I said, I like my bows to have odd numbers. And I also want to put a little bit of this one in. So I'm so sad because I have a basket on the floor that I keep all my giveaway when I get up to 650 subscribers, and some of them got wet in the basket on the floor. So that really sucks. That's the word. That's how I feel. I feel, you know what? I don't know why this house has been cursed with water leaks, but I have a lot of water leaks. So if you could say some prayers for us, it would be just to, I don't know, heal our water pipes or something. Gee whiz, I don't know. But everything happens for a reason. That's all I know, is everything happens for a reason. I never understand why I have to go through leaks and things. Alright, that's good, that's good. Now let's make our messy bow here. Let's get a little pipe, not a pipe cleaner. You can get a pipe cleaner, but I'm going to get a little red. I like to use these red and black ones up when it's something I can do it on, you know. I have these little ones from the Dollar Tree. What do you call it? You know, cable tie? I don't know. Alright, let's just make a messy bow. Crisscross. Crisscross. We have 3 of these, so I'm going to do it this way. Crisscross. crisscross. Just keep crissing and crossing. Crissing and crossing. Is that words? And then when you're all done putting all your little crisscrosses on, you're just going to gather it up in the middle. You're just going to pinch it together. Let me keep crissing and crossing here. Crissing and crossing all over the place. Now, you're going to just put your finger down in the middle of it. You're going to find a place that looks good, and you're going to pinch, 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 pinch. And then, if you can get your hands underneath it and find a good spot, you can take your cable tie, or there's another word for this, I don't know why I can't think of it, zip tie maybe, okay, and put that through, and then as you are pinching from the back here, pinch, 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 pinching is the trick. Pinch, 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 and I'm pinching on a rubber or silicone or whatever mat, so it's making it a little bit more difficult. All right, to slide. And then we will trim it, and now we have a messy bow. A fun messy bow. Look at our messy bow. Messy bow. Alright, but we're going to just spread out our pieces, especially the ones in the back that have wire, and fiddle with your bow until you're happy with it. Do both sides. Fluff it. Fluff it. Get all the layers to show and be beautiful. And now we're going to give it a little haircut. Just go all the way around, cutting it all. That one needs to go a little bit shorter to match the other side. So we're just going a little bit shorter. Cut off our funny edges here to match. And that, you guys, is our beautiful bow. That's going to be the top of our hanger. Okay? I haven't cut that off yet, the tail of our zip tie. Okay, let's go back to our mittens. We are going to be, here's my needle, my pin, my little common pin for my ribbon. Okay, we are going to be hot gluing. Make sure you have a right and a left. And we are going to be hot gluing our little, this is going to be Santa's furry mittens. So we're just going to hot glue it and go, oh my gosh. Am I getting the hiccups again? I had a hiccup that hurt. Do you ever have a hiccup? I do that when I talk a lot. Alright, we are going to just put hot glue all atop of Santa's mitten. How was your weekend, you guys? I had a great weekend. I really did. See what I'm doing here. Other than waking up this morning to a leak of water, I actually woke up to a note at the coffee maker from my best friend and roommate saying, we have a really bad leak. The craft room is flooded, and you know, how fun is that, waking up to get your coffee? And so just pull it tight, glue it down, and then I'm just going to glue my edges a little down because that's where we cut it. So I'm just going to make it meet each other. Yep. So I decided I was going to give it to God and do my video anyway. Look at you guys. How cute is this mitten already? It looks just like Santa's mitten. Okay, so there's one. Now we want this side, so we have to get our glue. Oh, and what I didn't say is I'm using the cut side up so that the good finished side is on the bottom. I'm gonna get a glue stick ready because I know it's coming, right? So we're gonna put a lot of heap ton of glue. A whole heap ton of glue. And I'm going to wrap here, see? Make sure. I was trying to figure out which way I glued the two seams together, which was the thumb side on this mitten. So I want to do it on the thumb side on this mitten as well. Let's put our glue stick in. I had a great weekend. I went to, whoops. Okay, so you guys know I had a booth. Well, the booth business, the shop, not me, but the shop that what my booth was in closed. It's a very sad story. But she had, well, the owners of that booth, I can't talk, but you know what I'm saying. The owner of the business where I had my booth had a huge yard sale this weekend, and I went to it. And I bought a million little things for 50 cents. I had so much fun, you guys. I think I spent $7, and I walked away with like 2 huge Target bags. And I just had so much fun doing that. All right, so again, I'm just making my ends meet at the end here. And then I did go ahead and make a little tag that says Santa's Mittens on it, but I did want to put some beads on the string, and so I thought in order to do that, I'm going to try to make a little needle out of hot glue, which is not always fun on the fingers, but I really need a little needle because I want to double this and get this through my beads. It's already doubled, right? It's already on my tag, so I want to be able to get my beads through it. So I have a white one and then a red one, and I'm gonna go one more white because I just thought that is adorbs. And now you're gonna just cut that glue off, and I'm just gonna knot it. Just knot it. That is my little Santa's Mittens tag. So now we have our bow, we have our mittens, we have our tag. Now we need to stuff our mittens, right? So, looks like we have a little, I gotta glue this here. Put some glue on the subject over here. And now we have a right and a left, and now we're going to stuff it with some of our DollarTree greens. I'm going to use this side, so this will be my right and my left. Okay, so now I have, let's see, we're going to start with some lamb's ear because that's always my favorite. Lamb's ear I do get at Walmart. It's the only place so far I have found it, but you can get something similar to it at the Dollar General if you're lucky enough to find it. But they are coming out with this at the DollarTree. Alright, I'm just going to bend my stem, both of them, because we're doing double, right? We're going to stuff our mittens. Go that way. We'll stuff this one down that way. We're not even going to, this is going to be hanging in my own home, so I'm not securing these with hot glue or any of that. I am just going to be stuffing it down and bending the stems. That's what I'm going to do. So I guess we'll go this way. So now I'm going to have to cut a couple in order to use it off the stem. I have to do one at a time. Yeah, one at a time, Jill. Don't try to cut 3. I did. You saw. You saw that, Bill? I miss you, Bill and Christine. It feels like it's been a really, really long time. I miss you guys. All right. So now that that big chunk is off, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to stuff this down inside. Do the same with this one. And if you can see, I'm kind of going the same direction both times. Now I want to stick in some of these. Look at these. These are so fun. They call them berry clusters, and they came out in the spring. But when I saw them, I saw Christmas all over them. I thought, ooh, those are going to make really cool additions to a Christmas green or Christmas spray. Tags are hard to get off, but once you get those off, so I'm going to separate mine. You do get 5, right? 5 stems or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you get 5. So we're going to cut a couple of these off. Trying to look and see what 2 are the fuller ones. Cut those off and put those in. And really, you guys do your own. I'm not a good arrangement person. My mom was really good at that, but I am not. I'm going to open this up if we can find the beginning. And that might be half the issue. And then I am going to put a couple of sprigs of this in. Why not? I really don't have a lot of my Christmas greens out. Or actually, I don't have a lot in my stash. So, going to have to go get some more for Christmas. I'm going to stuff that down in my mitten. Really good. All right. Cute. Where did I go? Okay. Just twirling the end off just a tiny bit so it's not sharp. Stick that down as well. Now I want to put a couple of red flowers in the mix for color. Right here in the front. Right there in the front. And I have a couple here. Now these flowers were $1 and they came from, what's that store I took you to? Top Shelf. No, Pop Shelf. Top Shelf. Yep, these came from Pop Shelf. And they were only $1. There. Alright, let me look at these. How cute. Look at our little mittens. Right? I think we need to put a couple of berries. So we have a couple of these berries that I got at the DollarTree. And I thought they would make really cute cherry on top kind of thing. So let me see. I'm going to glue these berries, or actually wrap it right around my little Christmas little stem. Like that. So we have a little berries up there. Do the same to the other side. So they come in a little cluster of 3 on wire, and they're already clustered together, which is great. So I'm just twisting that wire right on to those little Christmas greens, and then we have it. Cute, right? All right, now we're gonna hang these. Let's hang our mittens. Let's put all of the stuff away. And we are going to hang our mittens. We're gonna put our mittens together like so. And flip it over. Easily, because nothing is glued in. And now we are going to take our beautiful ribbon and we're going to glue it on the inside of his mittens. So just a good bit of glue. Put your ribbon in backwards because you want it to show in the front. Oh, I got it stuck here. All right, let's hold that down. And then we're going to pull it around. Do the same thing on the other side. Good heat ton. They are not heavy at all, but we want a good hold. A good heat ton hold, right? Put our ribbon up to a point, because then we're going to put our bow on the top, and then we'll add our tag. And let's check out our Santa's mittens. I was wondering if I should keep them separate or maybe glue them together. So let's see. Maybe I should glue them to, I mean, they'll be on a wall, but maybe we should glue them together. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put them together, I think. So I am going to use a lot of glue here. I'm trying to figure this out. I want a lot of glue right here. For starters. We'll hold that down. Clean it up. And then we need some here. We'll hold that down. Ooh, that's getting hot. And then we're going to put our little tag somewhere here and hanging in the middle. So let's see what we can attach it to. We'll just glue it. You can hide the glue right back here and all the fuzz. So we're just going to get that down in there. This fuzz is very forgiving, I will say. Very forgiving. All right, let's find our top here. We pull and crease. We're going to cut off our little stem off of our zip tie. Pull this back over so what you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope you can see what I am doing. And then I'm going to just pinch my ribbon up at the top. I want that way. There we go. All right. And I'm going to take another red zip tie, and I'm going to put it underneath that and get it ready. And then I'm going to put my bow that we made. We're going to zip tie it together. And then we're going to put a little button, or maybe a bell. Maybe a bell. Pull that tight. You don't want it to be sliding on your ribbon. Cut our little tail off. And let's see, what do we have? Do we have any little bells? Got a button. Bells aren't really out yet. Got a big bell. Did we put a big bell? Yeah, that would be adorable. We're gonna put a big bell. A nice heap ton of glue. Put our bell. Of course, I don't have my silicone mat that we're hot gluing, but that's okay. Let's hold that. Got our little mittens, so cute. Our tag, fluff. Always take the time to fluff your bow. Makes it so much nicer if you can see all of the layers that you've added. So make sure you fluff your bow. You guys, this is so cute. I think what we're gonna need to do is maybe, I don't know, I was gonna glue the tag, but I kind of like it just kind of hanging, you know? I don't know. Let's look. Here we go. What do you guys think? I think we're gonna have to do the tag. Let's just put the tag this way, like this. Just put a little tiny dot of glue so that it's not a lot, just to hang it out of the way or where we want it, so it's not swinging around to the back. And look, you guys, I think these Santa's mittens are adorable when they're hanging on a wall. They're just going to be so cute. I think I'll stick some more of these kind of greens in with the berries that we did. I like those. DollarTree sells these ones that we put in. They look so realistic this year, so they're doing a great job. But anyways, look at how cute Santa's mittens are. I love Santa's mittens already. Those are going to be great hanging on a doorway. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. It really does help my channel grow. If you are a believer, I could use some prayers for this water leak, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday Tree Haul. And until then, I hope that you be good and do good. Bye now.